All right, good day, everybody. This is Etienne Marcel Pertut, and welcome to another edition of Fighting Peaches. On this show, we're going to be speaking exclusively with Marshall football players, offensive lineman Jalen Slappy. We were able to speak with him at the 2025 Sun Belt Football Media Days earlier this summer in New Orleans. So we caught up with him and talked about this upcoming season for the Thundering Herd. But before we get to Jalen, as always, to follow everything that we do, head to the mothership, thesportsinquirer.net, premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. You can see all of our archives of our continued coverage from the Sunbelt Media Days that we attended, as I mentioned earlier this summer. You can also go to our social media platforms on Twitter/X, Instagram, and Facebook. Make sure you look us up under Etienne Marceau Petite or the Sports Inquirer. And finally, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our audio and video host, which include YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and more. As I mentioned, I was able to speak exclusively with Jalen Slappy from Marshall Football as the team prepares for the upcoming campaign. Enjoy. Right, so Sports Acquire, we are here at Sunbelt Football Media Day. We are now here with a Jalen Slappy, a redshirt junior offensive lineman from Marshall. Uh, Jalen, you stuck with the program. A lot of that's been the story of the Sun Belt. One of the stories, the players coming and going, and you actually stayed with the herd. What led to that decision, and how has that been being a veteran on a ever changing roster?
Led to the decision was me really being so close with the community, how I came in, how open arms they were. It was an excellent experience, really. And I just feel like I could have leave that. I feel like I've done so much for this university. I just started playing my first full college football season before Coach Huff left. So I just wanted to build on my legacy and be a dominant offensive lineman at Marshall and build a legacy for my own name.
Yeah, and last season, the team did win the conference championship. That's not been acknowledged, I think, as much as people want to think, just because of the coaching change and everything like that. But that was a tremendous achievement for the squad, and you were the starter on all those games. What was that experience like for you being on a championship team?
The experience was amazing. Um, if I could go back in the spring and tell you if we were going to win it, I would tell you. I have no clue. The experience was really well. I feel like the players on the team really deserved that win. We did everything we could, no matter their coaches, no matter who we had. It was a real structured brotherhood team, and we just wanted to fight for each other. So being a part of that and being able to play in every game a part of that, it was amazing. It was the best feeling I could ever had.
And you started all 13 games at right guard. Is that where you're going to establish yourself again this year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. A lot of talk's been about having versatility as an offensive lineman. You've solidified that guard spot at the right side,
Mhm.
but do you actually spend time at the other positions just in because injuries or rotations happen?
Yes,
How do you handle that?
yes, sir. People don't know this, but last year, I was the backup right tackle. Nobody knew that. Like we had right tackles, but I was the backup right tackle. I was practicing every day last year to be a left guard back because the year before last year, I started a couple games at left guard too.
Okay.
So in my freshman year, I came in as a right tackle. I was right tackle that whole year. Then I switched to guard the next year. Now I'm at right guard. But I've been practicing right tackle too because I know I'm really athletic. I can really go outside and be a dominant force out there. So whenever they need me, I can play left guard too. I didn't play that. I didn't had a lot of experience at it, except center of course. But I had a lot of experience at it. I could do either or.
Have you tried center? Have you played center at any level?
Yeah, I have. In high school really, but I can snap. It's just depending if they really need me to play it, I'm gonna play it 100%. But
It's not preferred.
yeah, it's not preferred. It's not preferred.
Is it just the timing of it and
It's just
just
the timing and having the like ability to call stuff out and just see the whole defense really. Like Logan Osborne, just watching him and how smart he was at the center position, like it was just crazy. I don't think I could ever do it, but if I had to do it, I feel like I could deep down and actually do it.
yeah? What's a favorite position on the line? Any preference?
Um, I would say my position right guard or
Like in guard?
or
So you like in the interior?
yeah.
You're like in the being the
I
phone
used to
booth.
I used to never be like that though. When I switched to guard, I was like, oh, I don't like the interior. I like being on the outside, being the most athletic guy. But now, since I've gotten stronger and I understand the game, I love the interior now.
Yeah. And how have you helped these the players come into the program? Even the coaching staff in a way, just kind of help them get acclimated to Marshall. And I heard call a little bit of a little bit of the podium.
And Marshall is a very unique place, just from the city. We all know the stories of what's going on with the program. Uh, how have you just tried to acclimate people to just the program, Huntington, just what Marshall is, because it is one of the most unique programs, football wise, in the country.
Yeah, I've been trying to get through to the guys back in Huntington. Like, this is a real special place. You have to be a special dude to like come here and really play for this team, this university. If you ever been to Huntington, you know that your university is centered around the football team and basically all sports, but mostly the football team. So been trying to get to the guys the meaning of being playing for Marshall and playing for that M on the helmet, and that understanding what the 75 did for us, how it changed our lives and everything like that. The coaches really, we had so many West Virginia coaches now, Coach Gibson, all his friends. So like I really didn't have to explain everything like that to them. They kind of understand it really. They're getting to it, but us going to events and finding out more about why Marshall is Marshall is going to be the best for the team.
Absolutely. And once again, wrapping up with Jalen Slappy from Marshall Football. A favorite stadium that you've been able to play in besides your home at Marshall?
Um, the loudest stadium I played at was Virginia Tech.
Okay.
It was the loudest stadium I've ever played at. The best stadium I played at was probably Ohio State last year. It was, it because it was home for me, and it was just different. Really, I had all my family there, a lot of fans there. So Ohio State or NC State, of course. NC State was really great when Coach Gibson was there. So out of those three,
Yeah. What's your favorite color combination
mm, my favorite color combination
or
is
uniform combination? That's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
black helmets, white jerseys, and black pants.
You don't see that too often. Like
Mm.
that's a
We
that's.
barely wore
I'm
it.
trying to
So
think. I
hmm
don't know the whole history, but so
hmm
we said black helmet,
hmm
white jersey, and black. So
hmm
no green.
no green.
Wow.
I I can
Well,
say
there's green little
yeah.
details.
I can say
But
my second one is all green.
okay.
Nobody really likes all green because our last jersey combo we had with the all green, it was like mismatching, like the greens didn't really match.
Yeah,
But this year the all green is
they
like
got it. They got it right.
they
Okay.
got it right.
Oh, good, good. How do you prepare for a game? Just pregame. Just
Uh, um, the night before, I always get needled in something that's aching or bothering me. I always hydrate a lot, get a gallon of water, Pedialyte. Um, the day of the game, I really wake up, do a lot of stretching because
a lot going on.
lot going on, a lot of stretching. I really like to listen to calm music, really, to just soothe my mind, make me calm down. I feel like I'm a hyper person, like when it comes to those big games. So like finding out last year, like if I listen to calm music, it helps me calm down and just be relaxed.
All right, and then lastly, what's been the best coaching advice, or maybe from a mentor, something that you've been told that you'd really like to carry with you as you just progress on your journey?
Mm. Oh, that's a hard question. Um, really not. A coach told me one time not to live in the future. Really, it just don't live in the future and don't dwell on the past. Go by day. Like I always say, play game by game, go day by day. Just live day by day. Don't focus on the future because it's gonna mess up your whole groove.
Great advice, Jalen. Thank you. Appreciate the time and good luck this
Yes,
season.
sir. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
And that was Jalen Slappy, offensive lineman for Marshall. We appreciate him giving of his time when we were at the football media days for the Sun Belt in New Orleans earlier this summer. As always, to follow everything that we do, including Marshall content from that day, as well as the other teams from the Sun Belt, just head to the sportsinquirer.net, premier site for news and notes in the world of sports. You can also head to our social media platforms on Twitter/X, Instagram, and Facebook. And finally, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our audio and video hosts, which include YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and many more. Once again, thank you for listening and watching this latest edition of the Fighting Peaches. Until next time, good fight, good night, and be safe.